So welcome back to another video. We're in Hollywood Studios, as you may be able to tell. We've got no plans other than, well, we have got plans. But our main plan is to do everything because we're here for today only. We've got today and tomorrow, then we're going home. So these are kind of like impromptu, unplanned Disney trips, which we booked whilst we was actually on the holiday. So we've got Olga's Cantina, we've got Sci-Fi Diner, and we're just going to try and get on as much as we can. So no major plans other than just to do everything. So we'll just take you along. It is very hot today. First port of call is going to be Cookie Num Num, or Num Num Cookie, whatever it's called. Quick drink, sit down because we haven't had any breakfast, so that's going to be our breakfast for the day. And then maybe get on Slinky Dog. And down. Look at my hair. Here we go. And it almost. So good. Love this ride. Brilliant. So another absolutely fantastic ride on Slinky Dog.
So good.
We were really hot and sweaty when we got in and got in the queue for the Cookie Num Num and Joffrey's. We sat down, ate it. I'll stick a little picture in here for you just so you can see what it looks like. It's a good cookie.
It is.
Pretty good cookie.
It's massive though.
I think we're done with sugar. We've been here for over a week now, eating sugar, Cinnabons, all the rest of it. I think my sugar, I just want something fresh, you know. I think maybe the Ronto wrapper go down quite nice because it's got like coleslaw and things like that, so I think we're going to have that for lunch. Maybe sooner rather than later.
We can go and get it now if you want.
Well, we've just had the thingy, haven't we? But sort of due to having Sci-Fi Diner at 6 o'clock, probably want to have it. What time is it?
5 to 12 now.
So maybe we do Midway Mania and then we'll head on over into the Star Wars area and then maybe jump on, what is it called, Rise of Resistance?
Yeah.
And sort of get the Ronto wrap as well. So just grabbed a couple of ice waters as it is roasting.
Yeah, we need to make sure we drink enough.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated, folks.
Yeah, got to keep the sun off the back of my neck as well. So I've turned my hat back to front. It's not a fashion statement, it's purely functional.
Necessity.
So we're going to take a look in Launch Bay. Not sure if they still have like the museum-y type part. These are all pretty cool. I'd have one of these on my shelf.
Yeah.
Bit big. We got Death Star. It's very cool. In the launch bay, if you come to these things here, they're freezing cold. They're like air conditioned. So just, if you want a little cool down, come and see against this. The wet nap is out. It was inevitable, wasn't it? So
I can't believe we've lasted this long without it.
Well, it hasn't been this hot, that's why.
And we've not done like the full days in the parks.
No.
We've not really been in the parks much in this heat, have we?
No, we tend to sort of dip out about sort of 11-ish, and then not go back in until about 4 or 5. So we find sort of between like 1 and probably 4, to be honest,
very hot.
is roasting. It's not as hot as when we first got into the park,
No.
which is a blessing.
The sun's, it's a bit more cloudy now, so the sun's
Yeah.
coming a bit.
So it's only going to come back out again because there's massive gaps in the clouds. So it's only a matter of time. We're going to go over to Midway Mania now.
Yeah.
And beat Kirsty on that.
No. Negative.
Who won?
Me. Not really, Ben.
It was only it was close. 10,000 in it. I think you caught up a lot on that last round. But I'm going to see if we can go and find some motion sickness tablets in one of the shops. Just feel like sort of with today there's going to be a lot of screen rides if we're going to be going on. Mickey and Minnie's, Rise Resistance, Smugglers Run. There's a lot of sort of like screen motion sicky type ones. So I forgot to take some this morning, so I'm going to try and see if we can find some in one of the shops. Have gone full heat mode. So just behind us, so between the movie land and the antiques and curious, what this is? There's a medical stop or medical centre, whatever you call it, and they've just given us 2 Dramamines or 2 Meclizines. Meclizines. So now free of charge. So if you ever do forget to take them or just don't want to buy them, then yeah, stock them in there.
I think the service for stuff like that here is good.
Yeah. So it's going to sort us out.
I guess they'd rather give you some motion sickness tablets than you chunder all over the floor.
Yeah,
or the
probably going to cost them less money. So we're going to head on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Say that 10 times quick.
Yeah, exactly. Love this one. There'll be no spoilers for this because it's fantastic, and I think everyone should experience it for the first time. I think if you do want to spoil it for yourself, then there's plenty of other videos that will show you it. So we had another great ride on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So good. It's brilliant. It's just what Disney is, isn't it, really? Yeah. Anyone who doesn't like it, you can turn off now.
I notice something different every time we ride it as well.
That's the good bit about it, is that it has got the ability to re-ride it and notice something different. But we're heading into Star Wars now, which is very exciting. I didn't think I was going to be coming back here on this trip, so very, very exciting for me. What about for you? Not as much, but there's a Ronto wrap with my name on it. So let's get on in.
Do you want to get a grenade drink or a drink from there?
Yeah. So I've just done a quick FaceTime with, well, whole family basically, mum, dad, Jess, all on it. We're just waiting to get our Ronto wrap, then we're going to go in, what is it called, Docking Bay 7? And Kirsty's going to get something in there, so I'm hoping I'm going to be able to take my Ronto wrap into there because they don't sell them in there until 3 o'clock. So we're picking it up from the normal Ronto wrap place and hoping to take it in. We've got a Coke, and what is it that you're going to get in there? You're going to get one of those drinks, aren't you?
No, I'm not getting anything.
Oh, did you not want to get a Coke?
I got a Coke with my meal. I ordered a kids meal and I got a drink with it, so I got a Coke with that.
So we're just waiting for the mobile order to be ready and we're going to pick it up. So I had my Ronto wrap, nice as ever. It's not like the most amazing thing, and obviously I'll put a picture in here. You'll see that it's not the most amazing looking thing, but it's that sausage, coleslaw, quite spicy, and like a nice bitter wrap. Not too bad. How was your kids' meal?
Yeah, it was quite nice actually. It was the perfect size for me. I had chicken, mac and cheese, and roasted broccoli. It was quite tasty.
So we're just going to have a little sit down, and then we're going to go and have a little wander around the whole Star Wars area. So just in Smugglers Run, we're going to do single rider. Doesn't matter. We probably wouldn't get the pilots anyway because we're only 2, so we could be booked with a 4 anyway, so
yeah,
no guarantee.
Better be faster when we get in trouble. Right, pilot? Push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly out. And push forward to fly down. Oh, watch it. Sure, it makes flying this thing look easy, eh? Weapons are online. Left pilot, hit the gusto. Now let's go get that clutch out. Right pilot.
So we did the single rider queue. I mean, well, didn't wait really, did we?
No,
we went straight to the front of the single rider queue because it splits. You can go right or left. If you go left, there's basically no one there. And we got on the first load that we got there for,
yeah.
So literally walk on.
Yeah, and we got together as well.
Fair enough, yeah, we got together. We did do the engineer, which obviously isn't the greatest one, but you've done pilot, I've done pilot,
And
you've done gunner, so we've done the other ones. So it's not, I would say for absolute no weight, I'd say that's probably worth sacrificing being the pilot. So perhaps if it's your first time on it, then maybe wait a little bit longer, but for us that was great. So it's time to head on into Rise of Resistance.
Yep.
Looking forward to this one. Don't know if it's my favourite ride here. I think Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is, but
I don't know, I'm going to do Tower of Terror today and
this is pretty
that's
good.
my favourite.
Oh yeah, true. We're in. Let's go do this.
Whoa!
So that's Rise of Resistance done.
Yeah.
We're going back in there a little bit later because we've got the August Cantina reservation. When's that?
5:30.
5:30. So that's creeping up on us. We're going to be going on Tower of Terror in a bit, but I think we're going to go and grab a drink first. I'm flagging a little bit.
You need some coffee.
I just need to sit down, something cold, and just a little bit of a sit down. So we're going to go and grab a Starbucks. I don't know, just a quick thought. I don't think I'm fully on board with the hype around Rise of Resistance. I think that's a bit controversial.
No, think
It's good.
it is good, but I don't think it's massively different from Ratatouille. Like the actual ride experience in terms of the ride vehicle.
That's harsh. I would say it's better than Ratatouille.
Yeah, no, but just the way that it moves and stuff.
Ratatouille is
But the
average. I mean, for us, Ratatouille is very average because we've gone on it about 20 times in Paris, and it's the exact same ride. So that's a burn.
No.
Yes.
Because the theming makes it a lot better than Ratatouille.
Yeah, of course.
But the actual like ride vehicle.
Yeah, it's very, very similar. Yeah, it is very similar. Granted, the good thing is they don't have to wear those bloody glasses.
Yeah, I hate wearing 3D glasses. I'm finding here as well, they're like cutting my nose. Like they're all really sharp and they're very heavy and they're hurting my nose.
Yeah, so just a little bit of a walk and talk. Just sharing a few thoughts. Because I have been thinking that for a while and I thought I'd reserve judgment until after. It's a good ride. But I don't go every time I can. But would I wait 2-3 hours for it? Probably not. Well, definitely not. It's now time for my least favourite ride.
And my most favourite.
Tower of Terror time. So we did Tower of Terror.
We made it.
We did it. Survived. I didn't do a picture in here. Look how much I'm enjoying myself. Anyway, we're going to go on Rock and Roller Coaster now. Then we've got Ogre's Cantina. I've been calling it Ogre's Cantina the whole time. Included in these like trip report videos, that vlogs I've been writing as well. So everyone probably thinks I'm a moron.
Thinks you're a noob.
Yeah. Where we go? Rock and Roller Coaster. I am ready for a break from rides now. We've done a lot of rides today.
We've done pretty much everything apart
Pretty
from
much. Aliens.
Star Tours and Aliens Flying Saucers.
Probably two of the worst things that we could do when I'm feeling like this. But we're going over to Olga's now. I mean, Rip Ride Rocket. What's it called? Rock and Roller Coaster. It's always good just to get on that one once a trip at least, just because I think just in its current form, you don't know how long it's going to be here for. So it's always just good just to jump on it.
Yeah.
Because I reckon there are rumours that sort of like the overlay is going to be changed, isn't there? At least changed from Aerosmith. And I like the Aerosmith overlay, so
yeah, it's good.
just wanted to get on it at least just once a trip, just to make sure that get one more go on it.
Before it changes.
Kirsty's gone with a blood fire, which is blood.
Blood fire.
I was saying blood.
Straight out of his tank. Alright, delicacy on this planet.
Yeah.
They're gonna come alive. Just for you.
Okay.
You can eat them. Just don't swallow them whole. They will catch in your stomach. Ready? I need oohs and ahs. Oohs and ahs. Here we go. Oh. There it is. And it's safe to drink just like that.
Oh, cool.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Right then, give yours a go. Is it alright? Oh, that's strong. Oh yeah. Try mine.
It's stuck to the beer mat, like frozen to the beer mat.
So just been in Ogre's Cantina. Ogres, not Olga's. And yeah, it's quite cool in there, isn't it?
Yeah. It's very gimmicky, as you'd expect.
Very gimmicky. Not really my type of thing. I'm very much, let me sit in the corner, I'll have a drink, just leave me alone. Whereas it was very much, we're standing at a bar and sort of it was quite theatrical. But it was good, it was good. A woman next to me knocked into me and made me knock my drink over, but they gave me another one, so like fair play, to be honest. Didn't expect it. I didn't even mention it to the worker, did I? The bartender. Just didn't expect them to do it, but they did. They gave me another one, so fair play to them. Yeah, it's worth going into. Probably won't rush back, but I'll probably do it again.
Yeah.
Maybe if you've got a bit of a bigger crowd, they might give you a table.
Yeah.
Whereas we just stood at the bar. So I've got one of the Spearers, which is basically a gift card / souvenir type thing, which I've been desperate for, which I completely forgot to buy in May, considering all the things that we wanted to buy and I couldn't buy.
Yeah.
I could have got this, but I didn't. So what you do is you go into
the
Droid Depot, and they have them behind the counter there. So basically what you do is you load it. It's a minimum of $100, but it's a gift card, so you're going to use it anyway.
Yeah.
And then the actual gift card itself is like $6, 5 something.
$5.13.
And then you've got the tax on top of it.
No, that's including
tax. Including tax. So $106 that we've had to pay for this, but then obviously 100 of it you get back. What I'll do is I'll put a picture in of what the actual gift card Spearer looks like here. So Dad's going to be pretty jealous of this as well. If we was here for a little bit longer, I probably would have done it again, but as we're only here in Disney today and tomorrow, we're probably not going to spend $200. So sorry Dad, you have to get in next time. So this has been a pretty long day for us. We haven't done a day like this all trip. Kirsty's back's hurting, I'm feeling a bit ropey and tired as well. We've got a reservation for sci-fi dining in about 15 minutes. So we're going to go in there, have a chill out, take our time, and just have a nice, hopefully nice meal. And we'll just show you what we get. There has been a robbery.
Yeah.
Location, sci-fi dining.
Ben and Kirsty with their pants pulled down.
Yeah. That was. It wasn't horrible. And by all means, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't good. It wasn't like high quality, but it wasn't horrible.
No.
It was definitely edible.
Yeah.
But that cost us $100.
Yeah.
We had a burger. You had a bit of pasta. I had some chicken wings, and you had some spinach and artichoke dip. I mean, the chicken wings, I got 4 quite average chicken wings. Cost 15 quid. That's Disney for you. But I won't go again. It was quite cool to sit in there, to be fair. You're paying for the location and the setting and being in Disney, but it's what it is. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say don't go, but I definitely won't be going back.
We could have had a Longhorns twice for that price.
Yeah, Longhorns isn't in here though, is it? But
no.
And it would have been 10 times better.
Yeah.
Hey ho, live and you learn. Well, at least we got to experience sort of that whole setting,
Yeah.
which is what I wanted to do.
You really wanted to do it, didn't you?
Yeah, so that was good. We're going to go on Slinky Dog. Well, Kirsty's going to go in some of the shops, we won't show you that. And then we're going to go on Slinky Dog and then probably head out. So we're just heading over to Slinky Dog. My stomach feels like an absolute balloon after all that food. It's not necessarily food, because I didn't finish it all, did I? My problem is that someone who has a lactose intolerance, I've been going pretty heavy on the old milk this holiday, haven't I? And I think it's finally catching up with me. It just makes my stomach just balloon out. It's really uncomfortable. When that's the case, probably the best thing not to do is go on a roller coaster. But we're just gonna go on it. I'll be alright. It's not gonna make me unwell on it. It's just we'll get on it.
Yeah.
We really want to do it at night because it just looks really cool. It's not quite nightfall, But
all the lights are on.
all the lights are on. It's probably the closest we're going to get on this trip. And it's always good to get on Slinky Dog, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here we go.
That was a bad idea.
You got a friend in me.
Much better than that. So that final ride on Slinky probably wasn't the finest idea that we've had after that massive meal, but
It was still good.
still good. Never ever ridden it at night before. We wanted to on the last trip, and we had so many times in this park last trip, didn't we?
Well, I don't think we stayed till it was dark.
No, never. It's always so hot, but today we just stuck it out and did it. So at least that's another little thing that we wanted to do, ticked off the list. So that's something that we can say that at least we've done. And I would say it's probably better at night, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just looks so much cooler. On my video it won't, because GoPros are crap at night. But in real life I'd recommend doing it at night if you can. And partly because the queues are so much shorter.
Yeah.
So that's always a positive as well. So that's going to mark the end of this week's video. I don't know how this is going to come out because we was kind of just chopping all over the place. But we took you along and hope you enjoyed it. And see you next week for our final video of this trip.
Yeah.
Bye bye.